Hello, this is Angelique Renae, holistic beauty and wellness expert and licensed esthetician. And did you know that November is National Healthy Skin Month? I wanted to hop on and share with you a few tips and tricks to actually keep your skin looking and feeling nice and healthy and having that glow during this holiday season. So you might want to grab pen and paper, and I'll share with you just a few things that will help you navigate through this season, especially after COVID. So number one, make sure that you avoid eating too much pumpkin pie and too much sugar. Sugar is one of those things that can damage the integrity of your skin, along with sun, smoking, drinking, things like that, actually will break down the integrity of your skin and can cause sagging and aging faster than just about anything. So what you want to do is make sure that you opt for healthier options. Make sure that you're not drinking too much wine. Those things can cause inflammation in the skin, and when you go to take your pictures, you could end up with either puffy face, or if you're drinking too much wine and coffee, your 11s could become more pronounced if you're not getting Botox, and your skin could start to look dull, dehydrated, and withered. So we don't want you to look withered in those photos or puffy, from having all this inflammation in your system. So the other thing too is that as you make your holiday recipes, opt for fresh ingredients instead of packaged or canned, because a lot of those tend to be high in sugar and high in sodium. And again, that can increase the inflammation in your system and cause your skin to break out. It could cause your skin to just get inflamed. So, and you got to watch out for some of those little ingredients, because some of them will, if you have rosacea and stuff like that, can absolutely cause a flare up. So food intolerances, you got to be careful with during this holiday season as well. The other thing too is when it comes to your makeup, ladies, make sure that you wear a good quality foundation and face makeup. And I know sometimes we get busy, we're running around, going to stores, and we forget to order something, but the drugstore is okay when it comes to eyeliner and lipstick and certain things, but your face makeup is so important because it goes on your entire face, and you have to be careful with stuff that's comedogenic, could clog the pores. So you want to look for clean cosmetics that actually are mineral based, and avoid certain ingredients like dimethicone. Dimethicone is used in a lot of primers. It's a silicone base that actually smooths the appearance of the skin from apple to orange, or from orange peel to apple actually, and it holds color in place. However, what it does is it puts a film over the skin to where the oils cannot reach the surface. Therefore, they can get trapped below the surface, causing clogged pores and breakouts, and it kind of suffocates the skin. So if you can avoid that, and avoid also the ingredient bismuth oxide. That is often used as a mattifier, and that can settle in the creases. It can actually dry your skin. And with each decade of life, we have to be more careful about makeup actually settling into the cracks and creases. And with this weather changing, and you might be going to colder climates, or there's wind, or you're now using heaters and radiators, we have to be careful not to add anything else that's going to continue to take the moisture out of our skin or dry our skin. Not to mention that when you go to take photos, it'll sit on top of your skin and it'll look like ghost faced. I don't know if you've ever seen those people that have the reflection on their face in their photos. We definitely don't want anyone to have ghost face in their holiday photos this year. The other thing too, make sure, and I know that sometimes we get busy and we're running around and we get home late, and everybody's happy to be out and about after COVID, but make sure you don't fall asleep in your makeup. That can actually dry your skin, clog your pores, cause breakouts, all of those things. If you have trouble finding the time to go, if you're just too tired or whatever to wash your makeup off, go ahead and get makeup removing wipes. Make sure that you're getting something that's for gentle skin with like cucumber and aloe. Go ahead and remove all that makeup. And honestly, ladies, it's only one extra step just to go ahead and get to the sink and wash your face after that. It makes life so much easier. You're going to feel so much better the following day when you don't have all that makeup smeared all over and then possibly texture issues and breakouts. The other thing too is make sure the basic fundamentals of good healthy skin is proper oil and proper water balance. So you want to make sure that you're using gentle cleansers. Don't use cleansers that are gel-based and foam, because those typically have surfactants that are going to sweep away your natural oils. And your oils are what helps keep your skin conditioned and lock in the hydration. And we want to be careful not to allow all that hydration just to evaporate out of our skin. And what happens is when you wash that away, your skin will freak out and say, oh, I've got to replace my protective barrier. Then often you will overproduce oil, and then you're going to be shiny. So if you leave good quality oils on your skin and use a gentle, either creamy cleanser, a hydrating cleanser, an oil-based cleanser, or even a probiotic cleanser, something like that, it's going to nourish and nurture and hydrate your skin without stripping it and drying it. And then your makeup's going to go on so much smoother and so much nicer. And then your skin is going to be much better hydrated and much better balanced. If you are actually going to get on a plane this season, make sure that you use good quality oils or what's called ceramides. There are dry oils out there that you can put on over your serums. I love hyaluronic acid serum because it increases your skin's capacity to retain hydration by like 1,000%. So when you put those ceramides over that, it will lock in that moisture, because when you're on a plane in that climate controlled cabin, the only source of hydration and moisture is humans. So it'll literally suck the water right out of your skin when you're flying to and from, and you're flying between climate zones as well. So make sure that you are reinforcing your protective barrier. That way you can keep that hydration in. You know, putting on good clean makeup is going to help as well. And that'll help keep you from looking dried and shriveled like a prune, you know, and cracking and looking, you know, wrinkled and like you have fine lines and everything. Using a dewy foundation or blush during the season is especially important, and especially with each decade of life, you know, we tend to have less oil production. So using something that's dewy keeps us looking hydrated and keeps our skin looking more youthful because it's plump and supple. So you want to avoid using anything that's going to be too powdery, too cakey, too drying, and make sure everything is really just hydrating and nourishing and nurturing during this season. And it's just going to make you look younger overall. Make sure also that you hydrate and drink plenty of water in between, you know, all of the adult beverages and the coffees and the teas and everything when you're bouncing around to celebrate. And if you want to take an extra step, one of the things you can do is also consume aloe vera juice. It's very hydrating internally. Magnesium helps you not only with your nerves and with anxiety, but also helps you with keeping hydration in your intestinal tract and the moisture in your skin. And then it is beauty and wellness from the inside out. So making sure that you're taking omega-3 fatty acids like fish oil, flaxseed oil, that's going to improve the quality of your oil production and help hold moisture and hydration in your skin. The other thing too is making sure you get plenty of greens, because during this time of year, it's so easy to go for the turkey and the stuffing and the mashed potatoes and gravy and pumpkin and sweet potatoes and all these things. But if you find that you're struggling to get enough greens, I recommend ordering a greens drink, you know, maybe some powder to put in water. So that way you're getting that in between. And it's going to help boost your immunity during cold and flu season, but also get vitamins and nutrients to the skin as well. And if you have questions about that, certainly reach out to me, because I support my clients inside and out in all different ways. The last thing too is managing your stress and your sleep. So making sure that you're not overscheduling yourself, making sure that you order what you can online, that you're not running around too much, that you have time to disconnect, decompress, spend time in stillness, and spend some time with yourself, and get away from electronics and all of that. I know that we're in an election season right now, so we need that downtime to really recharge and refresh. If we're not getting quality sleep and adequate sleep and shutting down at a certain time and getting a certain number of hours, then what's going to happen is you're going to end up with bags, dark circles under your eyes. Your skin can get shriveled up and dehydrated, and ultimately it'll just make you look older and tired. So make sure you're really nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself during this holiday season and doing what it takes to decompress and de-stress along the way. So if you have questions, certainly reach out to me. I serve and support clients not only here in Orlando, Florida, but across the nation, because I can do a lot of coaching and support virtually, and I have so many tools to serve and support my clients outside of the treatment room. So they're empowered to take their wellness in their own hands, and they can actually play a role daily in reversing the aging process. There's so much new wellness technology out there that I just can't wait to share with you guys. And I have clients that are literally turning back the clock and aging in reverse. So if you have any questions, certainly reach out to me. I love to do a complimentary consultation for you, and we can definitely talk about your beauty and wellness goals. So I hope you guys have a happy holiday season, happy National Healthy Skin Month, and please send me any questions you have, because I'm going to start doing regular Q&A sessions. And so start tuning in weekly. I can't wait to answer all the questions that you have and get to know you better and share all of my secrets about how I've turned back the clock on my own appearance and wellness and well-being. I'll talk to you soon, and I look forward to connecting.